The perception of chocolate being beneficial for well-being has been at the forefront of various debates due to its wide influences on society. Well-being has remained undefined due to its vast number of concepts. However, it has been theorized to be a stable point of balance across an equilibrium of an individual's resources and challenges that promotes health, happiness, and prosperity. Cocoa seeds are the main components of chocolate, with its medical and well-being purposes being identified within fragments, writings, and carvings fashioned by Mesoamerican civilization in 600 BC. Therefore, the long-standing uses of cocoa seeds attest to the claim's plausibility, further validated by the beneficial impact of chocolate on an individual's physical and mental state, directly relating to an increased level of well-being positively. Upon searching the claim, most contemporary articles noted the benefits related to the product. For example, chocolate, good for mind, body, and health, or 11 reasons why chocolate is good for your heart. The magnitude of these benefits is likely a result of the product's negative attributes historically, concerning high levels of fats and sugars being well documented, while overlooking the possible positive characteristics. However, due to thorough research on the subject, chocolate's health-related benefits are finally prevailing over its drawbacks. The majority of newer research challenges these previous understandings of chocolate by focusing on the product's redeeming qualities, in particular, the varying levels of additives like fats and sugars, with differing varieties of the product, like for example dark versus milk chocolate. Chocolate, while still being seen as a relatively indulgent reward, is slowly being accepted as possessing the ability to increase well-being in the correct quantities. The article by Markton Mueller in 2007 demonstrates that eating chocolate improves mood immediately compared to just drinking water. After the happy, sad, and neutral film was shown, the participants reported their mood, where chocolate had the most immediate effects on those who saw the disturbing film in comparison to water. It also had a greater effect than water for those who saw the happy and neutral film. This source used self-reported measures to assess the effect of the chocolate using a 25-point scale, which was subdivided into 5 categories, with very good at the top and very bad at the bottom. This can be seen as a valid way to test the effects of chocolate on the cohort, as they are reporting how the chocolate personally made them feel. In terms of effects on well-being, chocolate can improve the emotionality of a person over a range of stimuluses and emotions on a short-term scale. Another study by Strandberg in 2008 assessed the effect of chocolate on health and well-being amongst elderly men. The positives of chocolate were shown by those who preferred chocolate over other confectionery items. Additionally, this was assessed by measuring the waist circumference and BMI, and in fact, those who consumed chocolate in their diet had smaller results in comparison to the candy group. Further, those who preferred chocolate rated their health significantly better, could plan better, and had higher levels of subjective well-being overall. Therefore, the study suggests that amongst elderly men, chocolate preferences over other candies can be associated with better health, lifestyle, and psychological well-being. Similarly, an experiment conducted by Massey found that cocoa flavanol extracts in tablet form had a positive effect on aspects of well-being. The experiment used a placebo and a flavanol extract tablet to compare the effects it had on cognition and emotionality. Particularly, the flavanols had an influence on decreasing stress and mental fatigue levels and increased cognitive performance on a slight basis. However, the flavanols had no effect on cardiovascular health and only had a relatively small effect over a single day. Commercial chocolate is very much different to purified cocoa extract, as it contains many detrimental health additives such as sugars and fats that affect and can possibly undermine the positives of the flavanols. There are some negatives, however, that are both mentally and physically challenging, as one study explains the detrimental effects eating chocolate can have on emotions. The study measured the hunger, mood, and guilt after eating an apple, chocolate, or nothing. The results found a rapid rise in guilt immediately after consuming the chocolate, but having no other effect on the other categories. This shows the potential chocolate has to expose undesirable items in someone that can decrease well-being. Another study explains how large amounts of chocolate can create negative physical health ramifications for individuals. Although many studies are explaining the positive ways chocolate can impact on health, There is still no hiding the high levels of sugars and saturated fats found in most types of chocolate, mainly milk and white chocolate, which when eaten in large quantities can contribute to causing obesity and cardiovascular disease. In conclusion, the exact effect chocolate has on well-being cannot be entirely defined as solely positive or negative due to the wide variety of variables needed to be assessed and factored in. As the type of quantity and quality of the chocolate all influence the effect of the product on well-being. Given the current research and factoring in the negative health implications, consuming chocolate at a moderate level has been proven to increase the major aspects of positive well-being such as emotionality, stress, and physicality, but only in a short amount of time. Thus, it is possible to say that given the research, certain types of chocolate, especially those lower in unhealthy additives, such as dark chocolate over milk or white chocolate, will have a greater positive health effect and will consequently impact on an individual's well-being positively.